back to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
You're listening to the Big Dumb Fun Show. If you're listening this long, you may have listened online at BigDumbFunShow.com. You may be listening via our YouTube, in which we post up segments from the episodes every week for you to watch and listen to. Or maybe you're just downloading the podcast and listening to it on your favorite mobile device. What?
The other day I had to go to the doctor, which, you know, for me is an ordeal. But it turns out I've got Oscar fever.
Did they give you anything for Oscar fever?
Penicillin. Pretty much their go-to for,
you know, the Oscars,
any sort of fever.
Next Sunday night is a big night in Hollywood.
That's right. It's a big night. Some folks get dressed up at their house. They have Oscar watch parties. Are you in that clan at all? Do you ever go to the watch parties or anything like that?
I haven't gone to a watch party yet, but I'm thinking about going to one next Sunday night.
How would you like...
I hear the Kansas City Women in Film.
It's a good... To me, it sounds like a good place.
I know the organization. I know many of the women who are part of that organization.
Are you tearing up over there?
Popular, talented women they are.
Yeah, they are.
And they're having a watch party.
Yeah, you should go over there. Plus, I would think...
Film reviewer Lanita Cook, you say, is going to be there.
I've heard she's going to be there, and I think for you, it puts the odds in your favor, and it's a good place to pick up chicks. I mean, I know you're an homosexual, but the thought has got to cross your mind sometimes that maybe a companion of some sort wouldn't be the worst thing to happen.
Oh, I've had companions.
I'm talking more than just your hand.
No, I'm not talking about my hand companion.
I'm talking more than just... Okay, I'm not even going to get into that.
Yeah.
So, Best Picture.
I'm
have
not
you
that
seen
athletic
any of these?
nor limber.
You get to go to the movies quite often.
I try to go.
Did you watch any of the Best Picture nominees?
Here I am. I'm looking at the list of the Best Pictures, including American Hustle, Captain Phillips, Dallas Buyers Club, Gravity, Her, Nebraska, Philomena, 12 Years a Slave, and The Wolf of Wall Street.
When did they come up with 12 different films for this category? Why are there so many? Didn't it used to be like 4?
Because there were so many good films.
No.
I saw American Hustle. Good movie.
I heard it was good.
Captain Phillips, Tom Hanks is a great actor. Good movie. Dallas Buyers Club. Enjoyed the movie despite the topic and the element of homophobia that was displayed in the movie. Of course, I rented it, and I tried to look over my shoulder to make sure nobody was watching when I rented it.
What, you were afraid somebody was going to just walk up behind you and then poke you in the butt?
They might think that I may have homosexual tendencies.
This guy likes Texas.
Gravity, I wanted to see that with George Clooney, but it weighed pretty heavy on my mind, but I never did see it.
Shut your face. You did not pun the Oscars.
Her, Nebraska, Philomena, 12 Years a Slave, and The Wolf of Wall Street. Hadn't seen any of these movies.
Heard The Wolf of Wall Street was great. I can't imagine me ever going to see Nebraska. I got free tickets to Philomena, or whatever the hell that is, and I didn't go to see that. It looked just boring as hell. 12 Years a Slave. I mean, I mean, come on. I'm not going to go see that. I don't need to relive that and just make myself feel bad for being white, which I heard that was just a white feel-bad movie. I'm not going to do that. Best Actor in a Leading Role. That's a big one. Christian Bale, Bruce Dern, Leonardo DiCaprio, Chewie, I don't even know the guy's name, but he's from 12 Years a Slave, and Matthew McConaughey. All right. And then the actress.
But Matthew McConaughey did not look very good in the Dallas Buyers Club, given that he had full-blown AIDS, pretty much. But it was an interesting... The thing about this...
He had the full-blown AIDS.
Yeah, I mean, that was basically what happened.
Not HIV, just full-blown AIDS.
He was in a bad state when he really finally realized or was diagnosed with HIV and AIDS, and it's an interesting story because it's a true story.
Matthew McConaughey has AIDS?
No, but the character that he played did. And the Dallas Buyers Club basically was, at that time, the treatments for AIDS were pretty limited. And some of the stuff, there were some basically trials for some of the things that they would give people that had AIDS that killed pretty much everything in your body.
I never watched this movie.
And you maybe would survive it. And I saw the movie, and it was a good movie. I'm telling you the truth when I would tell you that something like this, it's a true story.
I saw the TV show, and I would never think that JR was gay, nor did he have AIDS. But that's just me. I wouldn't be able to wrap my brain around that, especially who killed JR. Maybe AIDS killed JR.
I have no idea about that, but the best actress
Dallas?
in the leading role?
You remember the show Dallas? This was based off of the show Dallas.
Yeah. No, Dallas Buyers Club, not based off the TV series Dallas.
Oh, well, then I'm definitely not going to watch this.
Totally out of your league here.
Sorry.
Dallas Buyers Club, basically, it's a buyers club where these guys got medications and vitamins and boosters from that would otherwise they maybe have to go to a doctor for, but they would smuggle these in from Mexico, and people would get a membership. And for their membership every month, they would get these supplements and stuff. And that was what saved this guy's, the actor that the character Matthew McConaughey plays, saved his life, and he lived for many years in comparison to had he, because they said, hey, you've got full-blown AIDS, you've got
Did they actually say that?
3 months to get your affairs in order because you're dying.
Getting his affairs in order is what got him AIDS. Okay, the actress. This is probably the biggest category. They saved the best for last.
The thing about the Dallas Buyers Club, kind of a downer.
Can you stop talking about the damn
Kind of a downer if you're going to an Oscar watch party hoping to get lucky.
That's not a good first date movie.
Yeah, odds are, you're not going to have some unprotected sex after watching the Dallas Buyers Club.
Don't worry, honey. I'll wear 2 condoms. That's the power of Pine Sol, baby.
Much like you're probably not going to get any woman on a boat after watching Captain Phillips.
Let's go on that cruise. All right, best actress, go.
Amy Adams.
Love her.
Cate Blanchett. Sandra Bullock.
Ugh.
Judi Dench. And Meryl Streep.
Judi Dench and Meryl Streep, just go. I think it's Amy Adams, Cate Blanchett, and Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock's already won before, and Gravity doesn't look like a great movie, so
Wait, are you going to a watch party, or are you watching at home?
I want to watch at home. I'm going to tweet at home.
Are you tweeting along? You're tweeting along to the Oscars.
You're going to do the Oscar tweet along?
Is there a hashtag we're supposed to use for this?
Yes. Hashtag BDFS and hashtag Oscars. 2 hashtags.
Is that what the Oscars are using for their hashtag this
usually
year?
it is. Usually it is. All right, so best actor, you're going to go with Matthew McConaughey.
I'm going with Matthew McConaughey.
I'm going to go with Christian Bale. And the actress, I'm going to go with Amy Adams.
Yeah.
Just because she's a cutie.
I'm telling you, the 12 Years a Slave, probably, that's the guy's going to win it. The guy who's, here you have big-name actors like Christian Bale, Bruce Dern, Leonardo DiCaprio, Matthew McConaughey, and the unknown guy that nobody ever heard of until this movie, probably going to be the guy to win it all.